I feel fantastic. I feel happy, excited, better than ever. You know, people say that all the time, but I honestly believe it. You know, those closest to me know that there's something a little different right now. I just hope that translates to another victory, and I'm very confident it's going to. When you're competing at this level, there's always going to be heavy competition. It's professional bodybuilding, it's not local bodybuilding, it's not national level bodybuilding. We're going against the best in the world. Even in the pro level, there's higher levels than other shows, you know. The Olympia and the Arnold are the two best. That's where you get the biggest and best in the world. And I approach this the same way as I have the last couple of years, the last couple of big shows, knowing that I am and can be the best in the world. The power of belief and suggestion is so important. You know, I remind myself every day why I do this and why I am the best, why I can be the best, and why I deserve to win. You know, that being said, I need to work as if I'm the best. People who are the best at their game, they don't get there by accident. It takes a lot of hard work and dedication and discipline. You got to do a little extra, a little more than the other guys to get there. And I've been doing it all along, so it's no big deal to me. Well, today I'm training chest. It's different than I used to because I was so caught up in numbers and training so heavy and seeing how heavy I could be and how strong I could be. I'd be lying if I said I don't want to go heavy, but it's more about going heavy while getting the perfect contraction, while using the muscle to do the work, focusing, isolating on my chest, as opposed to, you know, years ago, I could bench 400 pounds, but my arms and my shoulders would grow. Even my lats would grow, but my pecs wouldn't. It wasn't until I slowed it down, really focused. That's the most important thing, was slowing down, not trying to be so explosive and using all the other muscles. I'm focusing more on the chest, more squeezing. In between sets, more stretching, more squeezing. You'll see as we go along, I'll look a lot fuller through the workout than I do right now. My biggest attributes are my confidence. You know, my older brother instilled in me when I was young, when I was really young, that I could be anything as long as I worked for it. I could have anything as long as I worked for it. And I've lived that way ever since, you know. I worked my ass off to get to where I'm at. And I do believe that I can be #1 in the world if I work hard enough and I do the right things and I'm diligent about every aspect of my prep and every aspect of my training and my diet and my rest and my supplementation, everything. As long as I believe it, I can achieve it. No, I'm hungry or I wouldn't do it anymore. But I use that term often, cruise control, because it comes so naturally now. I've been doing this almost 25 years, competing. When I get to a certain point in prep, my body knows what's next. And it just, boom, the fat starts melting off. The muscles start getting rounder, everything starts getting better, the workouts are better, sleep is even better. So yes, I'm in cruise control, but I'm hungrier than ever. I know at my age, I know in any sport, there's a window of opportunity. And that window doesn't stay open forever. You know, as it's starting to close, my hunger is getting more. Where some other people might want to give up and say, you know what, I had a hell of a career. I could end now and have one of the best careers of any one of our little bodybuilders, you know. When I say little, I mean shorter. But that doesn't cut it for me. You know, I want to leave a legacy. I want to be remembered as one of the best at what I did. You know, I'm not done yet. I'm not there yet. I'm not on Flex Lewis's level. And that's exactly where I'm trying to get. You know, he is without question the best in the world. But I'm right on him. You know, you ask 10 people at the Olympia, you know, 5 might say he won and 5 might say I won. And it really depends on who you ask. So I'm that close. It wasn't a blowout by any means. He may have won with straight firsts, but that doesn't tell the whole story. And I am not done by any means. To finally surpass Flex, a few things need to happen. okay? One, and this is all in my favor right now, because he's like 3 inches taller than me. He's running out of room. He's running out of space to add muscle and improve. With me, I still have a pound or two that I can add. If I add a pound, it's gonna look like 5. I can be better. I don't think he can get better in this division. If they move the weight class up, then I'm screwed. But I don't think he has room to improve. I do have room to improve. I have time. And bodybuilding is a sport of time. You're not gonna see a 21-year-old kid that's gonna beat a 35-year-old veteran. You just don't see it. And I've had time on my side, and I've gotten better every year. And this, you know, the Olympia is gonna be 6-7 months away. That's more time on my side to get better, to finally take the throne away from Flex. There are a lot of ties in this group, this Iron Rebel group. I applaud Ed for doing his due diligence and searching out and finding guys that are very similar. Some of us have never hung out or anything, but have a lot of respect for each other and are very similar. Like Dusty and I are very close friends, because we were with the same company for years, and even before that we had a lot of respect for each other. We're both clowns, but we're both dead serious at the same time. You know, Fuad and John, obviously they work together, but who doesn't respect Fuad's work ethic? You know, I don't care where he places and what he does, he's done very well. He won a few shows last year, but his work ethic, he's a warrior, you know, and he's gotten better again. I mean, he's not a young kid anymore, and he's getting better. John, I have a particular soft spot for John because I can really relate to him, you know. As I told Ed, neither one of us are the prettiest thing to look at. So we've had to do something extra. We've had to go out and get it. We haven't had anything handed to us. We've had to go get it. If anyone's watched John's story, it's very similar to mine, and that his upbringing was a little non-traditional. So he's had to fight and scratch for a long time, just like myself. And I think when you endure that as a young person, it carries over to adulthood and in every other facet of your life, that you learn to fight and scratch for what you want in life. Once you've been there and once you've done that, you know that anything's possible. You know that you can do it. And John has, you know, proven. For years and years as an amateur, he finally turned pro. And now he's going on the second biggest stage in the world to compete against the best in the world. So that is just huge. I got nothing but respect for the guy, and he's just an awesome guy. And I feel that I've had to do the same thing. You know, John and I talk about it, it's funny. But yeah, I'm very excited to be part of that team, part of that group. And I thank Ed for bringing us all together and allowing this opportunity to reach the fans and another platform to get my video out there and get my footage out there. I couldn't be happier with the situation.